now presenting Savannah Cross's wonderful, lovely, beautiful cell project. Cell, plant cell. Stupid phone. Okay, first we have the cell wall, which is like the whole entire thing right here. And that provides protection and structural support. Now the membrane is kind of thin, so you can't really see it here, but it goes right around the edge. And it acts as a barrier for the uncontrolled water flow. And it's like the divider between everything inside and everything outside. Next up we have the nuclear envelope, which is kind of like the skin of this tomato. And it's the membrane that surrounds the nucleus and protects it. Now we have the nucleus, which is the inside, and it contains the DNA responsible for providing the cell with its own unique characteristics and even tasks. Now, inside is the strawberry, which is nucleolus, and that contains the DNA of the cell, of like all the cell, which is used as instructions to create the building blocks of cells, which are proteins, and is also used for cellular reproduction. Now, the whole entire thing underneath, like all this stuff, is the cytoplasm or cytosol, which is the soup within which all of the cell organelles are on top of or within. It is usually made out of water. Next is the Golgi apparatus, and it packages materials in cells and sends it to other areas around it. Now, next is the vacuole, and it's used for digestion and storage purposes. Right here is the chromoplast, and its main job is carotenoid synthesis, which produces colorful pigments. They're the things that kind of give like flower petals and fruits their colors, like tomatoes, red, strawberries, reddish pink, and like flower petals like daisies, yellow. Okay then, moving on. Next, we have the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, and based on the specific cell type, it has many different functions. For example, they can control the calcium release in muscle cell concentrations. Next to it is the rough endoplasmic reticulum, and it has ribosomes on it, and which attracts proteins and causes protein synthesis. And once that happens, it's transported throughout the cell. Now on to the ribosomes, which are these little bubblegum pieces. Yep, little bubblegum. They contain packets of RNA and proteins, and they are the main site for protein synthesis. Now the mitochondria, which are these orange pieces right here, their main function is to provide energy for the cell to move, divide, and produce. So you can call them basically the power centers of cells, since they kind of like almost do everything. Now the chloroplasts, which are these chips right here. Chips. They are the site for photosynthesis to take place, which, as you know, photosynthesis is a plant's main food. And they also contain chlorophyll, which gives the plants their green color. That is all. Thank you.